dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel, man. We got Jubilee. We got Odd One Out. Wouldn't y'all believe this shit? 6 black men versus 1 secret white guy.
Okay.
You think you can spot out? I'm saying, like, if you was playing this, you think you can spot out a white guy from a...
Probably, yeah.
What you think will be an indicator? The vernacular or the uses words?
Maybe it'll be based off maybe some questions that I may ask, and then I'll probably go from there. But also, that doesn't necessarily mean I get it right. Yeah. But though I ask certain questions, you know.
Would you use the vernacular?
Not necessarily.
All right.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think you should use that nowadays.
No.
So with that being said, man, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part, you gotta do it, check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Like it with a thumbs up.
You think somebody get me confused with a white guy?
No.
I can talk like I'm from the suburbs.
That does not stop, and that does not mean anything. Jeez. Like all.
JJ, you went to a private school.
Oh.
I can say I went to a private school. No, I can't. I'm too black. It's the soul is in my voice.
But never mind.
You know, you got some people got soul in their voice.
But not all white people come from the suburbs, though.
I ain't saying that. You got some white people with some soul in their voice.
I can't go off of the voice thing. No,
I'm talking about vernacular. That's all.
No.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm white.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen him before?
No.
That's
how he said it.
No.
He was all
He do a lot of interviews. I think he's part of a gang. Say Cheese be interviewing him a lot.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah. Like, damn, what's his... Hold on, no. I was just trying to find out his name real quick.
Yeah.
So I just saw Say Cheese interview him. And he always... Because he's supposed to be, I think, he in a gang or something. Milk 74. And he be beefing with 1090 J.
Have I ever seen him before?
I ain't never watched... I haven't watched his interviees before. I just came across
right here, he doesn't look familiar, but right here, he looks familiar.
Oh, he look familiar there?
Yeah.
All right. And he's dressing super, super white today.
He's just dressing like his...
I'm saying I haven't seen him, like, but,
I know.
One quick question I gotta ask. Are there any other, like, Africans or anybody with, like, any, like, Afrocentric ethnicities?
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's asking.
Well, if you ask that question, technically... Will you say all black people got Afrocentric roots?
Again, based on the questions I'm going to ask.
I got you.
You give
but maybe he's not. Maybe he's saying like a direct lineage. Like, you know you from this.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Cities.
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Okay, for sure. Anyone else?
Nope, just black.
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's like the full first name, but then Fitz is like the nickname people call me by.
Hey, Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they do Fitzy. Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said fits, I thought it was because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
That too.
You can't even see him. What you talking about, bro?
That too. I mean, if you could see, you'd probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on.
That wasn't even funny. Can we all say what we wearing and everything? I got a skeleton all red, varsity jacket, cargo pants on the side. What's up?
We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on. I wish I could dap you up right now.
Wait, what type forces y'all got on?
So I got the Air Force ones with like the little black stripe on it.
Okay, yeah, half black, half white. You
Right. Oh, I see where you're going. You said half black, half white.
Half black, half white, you feel me?
No cap, I used to wear some Pumas that were half black and half white because of that my whole life.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat. Who's one of the brothers, you feel me?
Who here
knows what the smell of a hot comb on a head?
It stink. It stink real bad.
What are some prominent songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Seed, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and
Oh, look, that shit got.
yeah.
His vocal.
He just been to a
Hold
barbecue
on, wait,
before.
wait.
Hold on, I'm just saying he been to a barbecue, a couple barbecues before. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Drunker, it was Tupac and
Oh, look, that shit got.
yeah.
His vocal inflections, like it kind of made me think of, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black, for a second.
Yeah, I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop-up and nana be dancing, slow dancing to it,
There's too many people
Telling
that
them, sit your
wild.
ass down.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we know where, basically.
Yo, we made it.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
That's not good. That's not a good one though, because all y'all saying it at the same time, so you can't say who's not saying it.
True.
You should have said, "I'm gonna start it and then we're gonna pass it."
And we go pass. That would have been nice. And we go pass it.
Okay.
Me growing up half black, half white, there's certain songs that they sang that I honestly didn't know word by word what to say.
In the movie
It's understandable.
ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house since what age?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I forgot.
It's a famous line, y'all. You gotta know that.
I ain't gonna cap, I ain't know the
Nah, ATL ain't got that many quotable lines. Now Rashad was getting some cutty last night. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he said, what he say? He did say Rashad got him some cutty last night. He said, no, I didn't. No, I've been running my. Nah, there ain't no famous line.
Oh my gosh, okay.
But give me my chain. Now those are quotable lines though.
Yeah, I feel you, but
I don't think that's a quotable line.
Complete this song. That boy got
Stretch pants.
That boy got stretchy pants.
What is that?
I got one.
Anybody know what it
We
is
said,
when
what
you say
is-
you put your foot in something?
To cook it real good.
Me and your mama whipping it up.
I was listening so intently on voices, because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side, so you throw out little hints, while you're talking, and like, oh yeah, we cool. I was trying to catch that.
Call and response. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Who said that?
Brevin.
Jay.
I'm suspicious of everybody else over here. Huh?
All black people don't go to church now.
But they know this.
This is true. What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
Red.
I like grape.
You mean purple?
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That could be a little iffy. My bad for pausing a lot, but purple.
you know something.
I be like great Kool-Aid.
But you want me to tell you what my favorite flavor was? Orange.
A lot of people
And
do like
that's
the
because
orange.
my mama, that was her favorite flavor.
But
So she used
the
to
red,
make it all
the
the
red,
time.
and then the red is
And
not.
then
It's not the cherry.
It's the tropical
It's tropical
punch.
punch. That's the one that everybody like. Or you
Right.
just brown.
Because where I'm from, we go by colors. We don't go by that. What you just said.
Wait, hold up. Why is that crazy? Because grape and purple are exactly the same thing.
I mean, we used to call Welch's grape soda.
I don't know. It's just where I'm from. We go by colors. We go by colors.
Grape Kool-Aid, not purple. Red flag.
You're trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends, and we all called it that in Harlem.
How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar to the ancestors, say stop.
I ain't gonna hold you.
In the summers, it was either if you outside or inside. You had to pick, right? Like,
Yeah, it wasn't no running in and out.
running up and inside your house, So y'all
It's just
feel
in the
that?
hood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
don't let that good air out.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off of it?
Nia Long.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say
You say Jada.
she was a rapper. Wow, what's her name? Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett. Or the sister from.
Wait, you can't take two, dog.
He taking forever.
Goodness, somebody gotta help me out with this. Shawty from like Black Panther, who was the queen, you feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know
Angela
her name.
Bassett,
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
All
There we
right.
go, there we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. Old girl from a different world.
Don't nobody know
I
what
watch
the real
my
name
sister,
unless you
Raven
really
Simone,
know.
Tyra Banks from that runway show. Is that 90s?
Tyra's from the 90s.
I was sitting back watching.
White
the
guy said shit.
She ain't said a word. And I would
I think
be,
he-
look, this is
milk.
my thing. Are y'all trying to listen and ask all these other, who's not talking?
That's what
That'll
y'all
be
know.
the person I'm like,
Yeah.
we gotta get going.
We can't. I'm sorry, pause them. Like, it's
Did we?
I knew they were gonna get him out because of the Kool-Aid.
Who I was matching with is gone now, bro.
Because of the Kool-Aid.
When it comes to being black men, microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's only 5% of us, but somehow they find a way to take a picture of you for the dang
diversity.
for the diversity, right? I'm like, they only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us is gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't even gonna lie, Loke. I'm real lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get that far, like college and shit like that.
Hey, we all gotta do.
The fact that man said streets.
Do you want to tell? You
He
want
said
me to tell you?
we from the streets.
Did you ever? Oh, never mind.
I don't say streets though. I say streets. We from the streets.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But how you say shrimp?
Say it.
Nah, I already said it. You said it. Exactly.
Get somebody else to do it.
Shrimp.
That's like the low-key racist thing.
Yeah.
Like, not like
You're so well spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown
for a
man.
black guy, you're so well spoken.
Yeah.
You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips, like, and nod their head down, make that weird
Or they
face,
give you
you know what I
hella
mean?
space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or clutch their
Clutch
bag.
the purse.
Microaggressions.
Clutch
like,
the bag. Or
Take the next elevator.
Yes. All of that. All of that.
hella room in the elevator, too.
Stare at you like you ain't supposed to be here. What was one of y'all favorite movies growing up? You feel me? Like Loving Basketball, Don't Be a Menace. I mean, what did y'all watch?
I like New Jack City. Like,
That was all right. You from New York,
yeah,
bro.
OD. So you already know. Like, I am my brother's keeper, and that's some real shit, so.
I'll tell you what, man. I watched the first Power Rangers movie like twice a day for like the first 4 years after it came out, man.
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What season?
Oh, Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin, facts.
Hard is hard. It is.
Mighty
I watch
Morphin.
anime, too. I'm not
Oh
gonna
wait,
lie.
you watch anime?
I
What
sure
you
do.
like? What you like?
Dragon Ball Z.
for shows that can't wait.
Nah, y'all Naruto, come on, like.
Don't laugh at me, but I love the Disney Channel originals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, that was good.
Hey,
Let it shine.
let's watch a Disney Channel. Boy.
Y'all know about that Static Shock though. Come on.
I was literally just about to say.
Nah, I'm saying superhero, Static Shock.
I met a voice actor, bro. He was,
You did?
Film, my dude is cold, dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black, everything.
And Samurai Jack.
He's
Man's
black,
got
yeah.
range, bro.
Yeah.
He's got range.
All right, I got a question because I feel like we just gonna be like
We gonna be vibing, man.
too much, yeah, right?
I got y'all after this. Even if you white, we gotta tap in, for real.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah, you be like.
But okay, so
Why does that bother you?
you didn't have to point that out, bro. Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was he always used to throw hints like, "Hey, man, you know, she's nice and all that stuff," and like he would never say it, but I knew like the upbringing he had, he dealt with a lot of racism stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance for like those type of relationships. Did your parents or family members like say, "Hey, like"?
I mean, my mother was from Shreveport, so, she used to be on that. And she was older when she had me. She was already, like, in her late 50s, so
Okay.
she wasn't playing with none of that, really.
I don't think my parents ever they just want me to love who I love, but at the same time, I think there's always that underlying, like, we would love for it to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that, but I definitely know how it would make them feel if I was to bring home a sister, for sure. Like, oh shoot, like you're with somebody who understands you,
Right.
who can understand what you go through in life as a black man on the day-to-day basis, from the microaggressions to the ridiculous racism in your face.
My people were cool with whatever. Like, I'm cool with whatever, too. But, like, I appreciate a sister, like, because she understands me and I don't have to explain myself.
Oh, they voting somebody out.
we have a tie between Rob and Brevin.
Y'all hit that sigh of relief.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Like I said, I didn't have a traditional upbringing as far as dating a lot of different people because I am a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard. I don't know.
I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
My name Robert. I go by Rob. I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
We get Rob out. Y'all know. Y'all get Rob out.
Listen to Rob's voice because I closed my eyes. You could tell.
And people be like, that's so but you can tell. Regardless, you can be the most you can tell. I'm it is what it is.
No, don't get it twisted. I have heard some white people talk and you would think it's a brother. But I'm saying in this situation you can tell. Even the pronunciations and some things he's saying, he still said with more I don't want to say proper.
But that's all I'm saying. You can't say
it ain't proper, but it's with a different dialect.
It's just different.
It's a different dialect.
You know, so I don't know.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying, it kind of made me think and second guess.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Brevin, you can't vote.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again. Wow.
And when the dude said,
I don't understand it.
It says Brevin sounds like he was privileged, and I can only relate to the struggle. Every black person doesn't come from poverty, bro.
And from a struggle.
It's plenty of. I know plenty of black people that comes
so
from.
If you don't
their
come
parents
from a
was
struggle,
a lawyer,
then,
or parents was a doctor, and they just successful. They come from a 2-parent household. That is becoming. That's not the norm anymore. That is the norm now. Yeah. You can find plenty of households where kids are raised with 2 parents. Yeah. Quit adjusting poor and struggle with just black people, bro.
Black, yeah.
Struggle doesn't necessarily mean you black. No. Stop with that. That's a horrible narrative black people got over each other.
What? I voted for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all, I'm just gonna say that the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that that's just a case where he could relate to a lot of black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be black in and of himself.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking, I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk. And he definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure. Not a whole lot of white people down there. So I'm gonna say he stays.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from my way.
What?
He said he sound like, and to be real though.
And it's kind of like what the dude in the red said. It's the fact that you grew up around certain people and you can relate to things that will happen, whatever, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are, you know what I'm saying? And
it's the way y'all because honestly, I could tell the guy that y'all already got out. I knew y'all was going to get him out because he does come from a biracial household. Yeah. So everything y'all relate to, he's not gonna relate to like that, and that's the reason why y'all voted him out. Yeah. But he still considered himself black, even though you know what I'm saying. But there's nothing about Brevin that says he's done some things that brings out the fact that he's black. You know what I'm saying? Also because he said he was from Louisville, I would have been like, hey, can we ask him some questions? Yeah. And I would have, because my thing is, all black people are not the same. Yeah. But we can regionalize some things. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, you said I could just tell he black. Yeah. You from New York, bro. So the way black people move in New York gonna be totally different the way black people move down south. Brevin is he's just from a good household, man. Y'all crucify him because he come from a good household, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So he No offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
I hear it in
His name
both
is even
voices too,
Brendan.
though. Like,
Never
that's the
watched
thing.
Atlanta.
I hear it in both.
I hear it
Yeah.
for sure.
But Rob, like, I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and he
Yeah.
pick up on it quick. If I say certain things to the other, it's like, is you gonna really relate or?
Yeah. You know, I
No
think
disrespect,
What
but
does hit and lick?
You just went with the masses. Sell out. Hold. I'm glad he held his vote down.
He's just come cute.
Take me away.
Take me away.
Yeah, Rob sound like he know good catfish.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt
He said
that I'm
Rob
too
feeling.
white for the black people and too black for the white people, but it's okay, it's all good.
I think the
know
mole
what you're
is
talking
still in the
about.
box and you want to continue playing the game. Raise your hand.
You don't want to think the mole's still in the box.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I knew I wasn't gonna get eliminated.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just came in like I was gonna win. Really, I already said I was gonna win. So.
Anybody else got a question? All right, so let's make things a little bit spicy, you feel me? What's like one critique or what's one thing that you think like black people could be like doing better in? Or like a hot take about like black people and, you know, our community and stuff like that?
Since the beginning of the U.S., with the obvious mistreatment of black people, a lot of information pertaining to being able to further us as a people has been withheld from us. And more so recently, the information has been normalized to be pushed out, and this generation is really doing a lot to make sure that we are as gamed up as possible with all the tax information, with all that stuff, so we can no longer have those continuing circumstances of not having the information to be able to financially evolve as a people. And I think that's dope. But I also think that people need to really be on their P's and Q's with that stuff, because the more we sit around and don't go after this information, the more our situation continues to remain the same financially. Even though we spend some of the most money in the US, it never stays within the black community.
The game banging.
Yeah.
That gotta stop.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's no point in game banging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you game banging, and then it got so bad where you know everybody that run black in prison is together, even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I supposed to game bang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved.
I feel that.
So that's the first thing, gotta go.
Don't be so quick to buy.
He elaborated on another situation. He elaborated on the fact that because he's white, and if you actually know who he is, because he gang bangs. So when he's saying when he gang bang, when he go to prison, he got to choose either the blacks or be with the whites. Even in prison, blacks still be segregated. You know what I'm saying? Because they still, you know what I'm saying? What are you? Because from the people I know, that's the reason why I know this. You know what I'm saying? From family members that been locked up. So you still pick and choose sides. The only thing you want to pick and choose is color. And with him, you know what I'm saying? He has to choose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily.
Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
I feel like a critique is just, my little brother is, he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything of the people who's around, but I feel like the ideas and like the mindsets that he's been around from his early childhood and whatnot, because have been just like not open-minded to new possibilities. Opportunities are out there. We just got open-minded to it and try to figure out what works for us.
This might be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain. And I think that there's so much more to like the black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something, like there's just so much more to us than like, the pain that we go through. And I think that needs to be you know, shown more in like our movies, our TV shows, just like the way we talk about things. Like I think that there's just so much more to the Black community.
I agree.
I want to see Black people doing goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves, you know?
Right. Come on now, talk about it.
Or criminals, or they're gangsters and killers.
That's not even like a thing for America, but like you go to China, you go to like some of these other places, like that's all they see of us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Word. Y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think we're all good, bro.
Stupid.
That's what they think.
They vote somebody out.
Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Come on, over here. If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand.
I didn't see it coming either. Oh, yes.
All right, so that's unanimous. We're gonna end the game right then and there, okay? If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you all win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
The thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one?
3,
Right next to you is the one.
2, 1. It is red. That means the mole is still here. You guys can lift your blindfolds in 3, 2, 1.
Look at Brevin.
Right next to you.
That's Rob. That's Rob.
I'm Brevin.
Brevin? Yo, what's up, Brevin? What's up, y'all?
Big ups to you, yo. Big ups to you. Hey, yo. Of course, there's been like a couple white boys who cool, but like not like Rob. Like that was different.
My name is Robert, but they call me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a Black mother. So I was raised with her ever since 7 days old.
That's crazy.
My whole family was Black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like
That's dope.
grown.
That's real.
My upbringing was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
Oh, it was. It's getting a little better.
What about for Black people then? Is it easier or was it more difficult to get along with Black people?
Nah. I mean, that's all I was around my whole life. Jail, county jail, juvenile hall, every party, everything.
And your whole family, like, they just all accept you? Because I got sides of my white family that, like, they wouldn't even hold me as a baby because I had a Black dad.
Hell nah. I had a good family.
Since my mom married a Black man, they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like you can't relate to anybody.
I was like the baby, low-key, like the youngest one.
Wow.
What is a misconception people have about Black men?
Put us in a box that basically states that we're always angry or mad. There's a lot of happy Black folk in the world. Like me personally, I'm happy.
We're not as monolithic as a lot of people would make us out to be.
We are bankers, we're lawyers, we're doctors.
We all originated from Africa. We all, because you're further away from the equator, it doesn't matter.
Black is beautiful.
So my thing is, I think the reason why they couldn't spot the white guy in it is because Black people accept the same stereotypes other people put on us. And so you're trying to, in your head, go off these stereotypes. The reason why Gabriel knocked out Brevin is because you feel as though he don't identify with the struggle of the Black. Just because he comes from a 2-parent household, he comes from a little better background.
But then I wonder. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
A little better background than you might have, so you feel as though he can't be Black or relate to your struggle just because his parents are married. And like, why is that stereotype so tightly held with our community? And it seems like it's just on our community. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you wasn't looking for the stereotypes, I feel as though y'all could have got them out. Like even with the grape, well, from where we come from, we call it purple.
Yeah.
No, where I come from, we say grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
We don't say purple Kool-Aid. We say grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
But unanimously, we all say red Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've ever heard everybody say is red. Now, the other flavors, okay, you might say, you know what I'm saying, different things, you know what I'm saying. I've heard people say cherry or the other red, or I have heard people say, you know what I'm saying, grape purple or lime. We don't just say green Kool-Aid, we say lime Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? You might say the actual flavor. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you should, you know what I'm saying, just go off of the notion of where I come from, that's what black is. You got to understand there's cultures outside of your culture as well, especially in America when it comes down to black communities. And when there's going to be some kind of common ground we can all relate to, but that doesn't mean we all are the same.
Facts.
But, you can go.
No, I'm about to say nothing.
I
was just wondering why they, at the end, what was his name, Gabriel?
Why they voted Gabriel
Why they voted him out. Yeah, I was wondering. I was hoping they gave a reason why they decided to do that. But other than that, I mean, it is what it is. Like, what was his name? Fitz. Yeah, like he said, like at one point, it's kind of the thing where I guess it was kind of hard for them because going back off what you said, it was just like, even if Rob is the one that's, you know, the mole or whatever, it's the fact that he may come from that area, he can relate to certain things, and with him giving his background, he was raised by, you know, a black woman and grew up, like, his whole family is, you know, black, so that's all he knows until he was, you know, but...
And he understands the game culture. Yeah. Because I haven't watched one of his interviews, but I know who he is, and I've seen the beefs and stuff he's had on YouTube, and that's how I know. I'm like, he actually do come from that culture. He understands like a lot of black culture, but a lot of stuff, like a lot of answers he was saying were very generic. That anybody who studies black culture, even if somebody's not, you know what I'm saying, black, they raised up around black culture and study black culture, they'll be able to answer those questions.
And that's why it was hard for them to distinguish who was the actual one.
But they wasn't asking the right question.
Yeah, cool, whatever. I get what you're saying. But I guess, and also, everyone was talking at the same time, so you weren't going to be able to, like, really tell anyway. And then he wasn't talking as much as everybody else, so you definitely weren't going to be able to tell.
And that's the reason why I was like, speed up, because I wanted him to elaborate more, because I was like, dude, you elaborating a lot.
Okay, well, he was giving his answer. Like, he told.
But I'm saying, give it to, like, because a lot of times y'all would say things, but y'all would never throw it to everyone. And then, so if y'all don't throw it to everyone, you can't get weed out the one.
Yeah, true.
Because you got to give everybody.
But also, I feel like even if they did have the opportunity to, because they did in certain questions, they still didn't know. So it is what it is.
Because the theme song thing, I think that was a good, dope idea. Y'all could have ran which black show was y'all favorite black show. Because to be honest, the Milk dude, I keep calling him Milk because that's why I've always seen him. But he seems as though he was always out, like, hanging out in the streets and stuff. Not trying to put that on him, but he's more into the street life.
Yeah.
But so y'all could have actually weeded him out off of that, because a lot of what seems like a lot of them are like 90s babies, right? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers kid too. A lot of stuff.
Because he said, what was that?
Yeah. He said, "What was that?" I'm like, Power Rangers were lit in the black community, bro.
But,
like we was on that, bro. And it a lot of stuff like Wayne Brothers, which you know what I'm saying. But Brevin, I think Brevin threw me off with the ATL Jordan dog. I'm like, ATL. I'm like, you could have came up with another one.
Well.
Came up. You should have said the Cuddy line.
Something like that. Yeah.
Or it was like, you know what I'm saying? Movie lines, I feel like would have been a good one too. Like,
yeah, movie lines probably.
I feel like like you said.
Well, see, I don't know about that because personally, I be blanking out on stuff. I don't remember things. I've watched plenty of things, but I just do not remember certain things. You know,
want me to tell you one thing that could have asked? What did y'all watch with y'all grandparents if you stayed home from school? We all got the same answer. It seems.
Not necessarily. What?
Either the soaps, Judge Judy, because she got her watch her court shows.
Well, that came on in the afternoon anyway, after school.
Price is Right, yo, bruh. They
a lot of that stuff
they ain't
came
had
on
number,
at like.
but they ain't had number the same channel. So she either watched.
Because some judge shows
watch
came on
Oprah,
at like four. Like
you watch
4
Oprah. You watch
4:30.
Price is Right.
Yeah.
We got what's the other one? Price is Right and.
Wheel of Fortune.
No, it's in the morning time. Price is Right.
I don't know.
And then there was another one.
I don't
you got
remember.
what's the one Wayne Brady do?
That wasn't on then.
He wasn't the host, but the show was always been on.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But like you said,
yeah.
I feel like they should have it really was the questions, because you said you would have really went with the question thing.
More so the questions, yeah, because obviously y'all they couldn't go by anything else because one of them said he sounded like my cousin now. So so they
the barbecue thing and all that, the music at the barbecue.
And,
I was like, that's
everybody's
easy.
different too with that. Like you have those select songs that everybody typically play at barbecues, but that just depends on who over the music. You know what I'm saying? And the the era that they came up in and stuff like that. So that just depends on that. But yeah.
Hey man.
But this was good though. This was good. I enjoyed it.
Hey man, make sure y'all spam us up in the comments.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know y'all thoughts and opinions for real in the comment section down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.